Okay, got my team here now. Okay, everyone's here. Okay, if you didn't catch it downstairs, my name's Jason, I'll be leading the team tonight. We've got Michaela here as our medium tonight, but all we trust in her, every investor that we've been on together in a lot of teams. She's very good at what she does. Feel frightened or anything, what we're going to do before we start off, we're going to do a little bit of protection. Maybe a shine sword about it before, but Michaela's going to actually talk it through with you now, okay? If you do feel frightened, don't. We're all here together, okay? We've all got energies inside us, and what we'll do is we'll all feed off each other. So if you have nice positive thoughts going through us all night, we'll have a really good invest. Now we'll ask you all this evening as well to call out. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but remember this is your investigation. You've come here to enjoy yourselves tonight, okay? If I ask you, the reason why we also ask as well, is if someone's calling out and not getting a response, someone else might try, you might get a response, might respond to different energies, different tones, different people. I know I wouldn't like to talk to me, so there you go. Unfortunately, you've got me the team leader. Okay, you all happy with that? Yeah. Any questions up to now? No? What I'm going to do now is pass you over to Michaela. Like I said, she's going to talk us now through a bit of protection. Just take in what she says. Okay, you may, it's for your own good. And if anything does happen, just remember it, or bring you back to a nice place. Okay?
Okay. I want you all to stand with your legs slightly apart, nice and loose. Okay.
And cross your hands. Oh, sorry.
Take some nice deep breaths. And if you close your eyes, and it will help you concentrate. So we're taking some nice deep breaths. And above your heads, I want you to picture a bright white light. This light is there for protection. And with each breath, you're going to breathe the light through your body. As you breathe the light through your body, picture your body lighting up. Okay. With the next breath, the white light is in your stomach. And with the next breath, you're going to take the white light down through your legs. And feel the warmth of the protective white light. The light's now going through your feet, under your feet and into the ground. And remember that light is there to protect you. With the next breath, I want you to pass the white light round to the next person. And with the next breath, the white light surrounds us all. And it's there to protect the group. We ask that only beings of love and light enter our space tonight. We're here to learn from you. We're not here to ridicule you. And we thank you for any responses we may get. Okay. If at any time you feel worried or scared, picture that white light and picture your whole body full of the white light, and it will help you feel protected. Or if you can't do that, if you can't picture the white light, think of a happy place or a loved one, and that will help you reground yourself and protect you. Okay.
Right, who's seen most haunted? Everyone, okay? Everything happens to them, doesn't it? Everywhere they go. Everything. Unfortunately, paranormal investigation is not like that. Okay? But this is a really good place. So I'm not trying to put any thoughts into your minds now at all. If you do get something, like Kimberly's asked before, just say your name. That's Kimberly behind you, okay? The red light. She'll document it. Doesn't matter how silly it sounds. She's our researcher. What she does, if anything picked up, she then goes back, looks at the history of the place, looks at all documents, looks at town records, etc. She tries and finds stuff. And what she'll then do is she'll put that report onto the website. So if you come up with something that maybe no one else has, you don't know. Everyone's got different energies and they can all pick up different things. Okay? So it doesn't matter how silly it sounds, just come out with it. You all happy?
Yes.
Yeah.
You ready for a good night?
Yeah.
Okay. First thing I always ask is my medium. You get anything?
Straight away in this room, behind me there, we've got some children. And they're just merrily playing about and hiding up clearly, going to the side and sort of peeping. And the same in that room there. And I can hear whispering, but
Which room do you want to go in first, Ken?
I think we'll try that one.
Do you want to go in
We're
there?
all going there.
Two children.
After we come into a room now, okay, we're all in one place. What I'm going to ask you to do, guys, is turn your lights off. Okay, we all know where we all are. Okay, the reason this light's on, okay, what I'm going to do is just do a call out. We'll put trigger objects in rooms as well. So obviously if there is any beings in here that, you know, they've got a focal point as well, they can use some of our energy and they can come towards this as well, okay? So I'll just do a little bit of a call out. Hello, my name's Jason. I've come here tonight because I'm very interested in the building that you live in. I mean you no harm. I've come with my friends. They're so interested as well to see you. Now you may feel our presence, and that's good, but unfortunately at this moment we can't feel your presence. So all we ask is you use some of our collective energy to come towards us and communicate. Maybe you give one of my friends here your name. Like I said, my name's Jason. I've just come for a little chat, that's all. I'm very nosy.
Lorna.
What was your name?
I'm getting Beth and Kath again.
Beth and Kath.
Is that Bethan or Beth?
Beth. It's either Beth or Kath, I can't make it out.
Bethan is a Welsh name.
Hiya Bethan, my name's Jason. You come to talk to me today? If you have, thank you very much. Maybe you can give my friend your surname. Mine's Morris. That's a Welsh name, isn't it? I'm from Wales too. Would you like to come and say hello to me, please? Like I said, I've got a light here in front of me that keeps flashing. Maybe you can see that, it's very pretty. It's pretty like your name. Would you like to come and talk to me, please?
My hands have gone freezing.
Is that Graham?
Yeah. Don't know the speakers by the window.
Okay.
We've got a couple of energies in the room. There's Isabel.
Abigail. Sorry. Who was that? Sorry. Claire. Claire.
We've got Isabel. She's about 16, 17. Very lonely.
My foot's just vibrated, that's Graham. My phone's not on. That's just size.
Isabel?
Very lonely and frightened.
Okay, Isabel, don't be frightened. We're all your friends here today. Like I said, I've got a nice flashing light here, it's very pretty. Would you like to come near it and say hello to me? Maybe we can help you. We like helping people.
Sobbing.
Is it a child?
She's about 16, 17. And she's just sobbing. We've also got Thomas. Now Thomas is... We've also got another presence that last time wasn't in this part of the building, but he's entered into our space at the moment. But Thomas, he's about 11 or 12, and he's just curious. And he's the one that hides, that plays hide and seek. Okay. And he is actually playing hide and seek as if he's rerunning a game that he used to play. Okay. The other presence is a dominant male. And he's leaving the room. Now I'm getting the name James. Okay. And if anybody feels nervous at any time when we go back out into the corridor, picture that white light, okay, and build your protection up with the white light, and take some nice deep breaths, and let one of us know if you're feeling anything. Okay.
Is Isabel crying because of Thomas?
Pardon?
Is Isabel crying because of Thomas?
No.
Thomas is a little boy.
No, Thomas is a little boy.
Michaela, do you think Thomas might come out? Because my middle name is Thomas.
See if I can. Like I say, he's just rerunning playing hide and seek.
On the windowsill, Kay, it's a ball and a couple of lollipops. If you want to ask him,
Yeah,
you
ask
can
him
play with the
to.
ball or take a lollipop.
Right. He will do something, Thomas. He does know that we're here. And he will do something, he'll try and do something. But it might not be in the next couple of minutes. Okay. It'll either be in this, if we could put something in that next room as well, some sort of trigger object. Because it's mainly these three end rooms here, and he comes in and out and hides behind the doors. So in one of these three rooms he will do something.
Yeah.
Alright, and he'll let himself be known. Because he just wants to play. So
Thomas, if you want to play and you don't want to affect someone in this room, if you go down the end of the corridor, there's another group of people. Can you go and tug at one of them, tug at the leg, at the pants, or perhaps just tick him and run off? Can you do that for us? Try and affect one of them in the other group. Can you do that, Thomas? Something matter?
Here it was taxis.
Is Isabel still here?
yeah, Isabel's here all the time.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is she in this room? with
She's
us?
in this room.
Isabel's probably the childminder or the nanny.
You get the son an era, a date.
Pardon?
You get a date at all.
Ooh.
It feels quite cold in this corner.
1862.
It's gone quite cold in this corner.
It feels like the temperature's dropped. 1862 here in Becky. And she wasn't a nanny or anything. She worked here, and the clothing it's like, you know what a scullery maid would have worn.
Like a red cap, sort of thing.
Pardon?
Like a red cap.
Yeah, and a heavy grey dress and big pinny. But she was sort of confined to this room for some reason.
What's that?
Sorry, just Karen.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
For some reason she was confined to this room. She doesn't leave this room and she is grounded here. And she just sits and sobs and sobs.
If you're crying, we'd like to help you stop crying. But there must be a reason why you are. If you can tell us that, then maybe we can help you. Like I said, if you use some of our energy, and maybe just tell us, we can help. But we can't help you if you can't tell us. We mean you no harm. We come with love, we come with light, we come with respect.
No, sorry, that was me. We've got another child in now with Thomas, a female child, about 9, 10 years old. And they're holding hands. I'm not getting a name at the moment for her.
I'm feeling a name, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Now I know this is going to sound silly and I don't want to put ideas into anybody's heads, so our eyes are getting used to the dark. But does anyone think it's gone darker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a shadow move, sorry.
I was looking at the lights in there. They seem to be very, very slowly fading in and out, as if the battery was maybe getting down or something's being affected them. They just seem to be fluctuating very slightly. Like the halo around it seems to get smaller and then bigger.
I could make out the floorboards before.
Can't make anything out of it.
No.
The other thing as well is, when you're saying about the corridor, I've been watching the door and it goes light and dark in there. And it's not the shadow of your guy there. It's definitely going darker and then it goes light and then dark again.
If there is anybody here with us today, in this room, we thank you for that. But unfortunately you're not making your presence known. Now I'm not asking you to do any tricks. I'm not here to ridicule you. But
Oh, that went brighter then.
They did.
They're quite brighter.
I do need you to make yourself known to myself.
How bright is that?
Went up to 3 for a minute.
I need you to make yourself known to myself so I can say hello properly. Now, my friends are with me as well, and I'd like to say hello. But you've got to let me know that you're here. Maybe you don't want me here.
I'm getting a cold breeze. Are you getting it then? Across
Yeah.
got to be face, so it's
Yeah, I'm getting.
Across the front, yeah.
Seems to be getting lighter in here again.
yeah.
You can see the ceiling quite clearly.
Yeah.
It's going down.
I can see every face. There's a white mark on the wall there behind.
Yeah, a piece of cloth. Piece of wallpaper. Yeah, a piece of wallpaper.
The top of it goes dark and
I'm
it goes
sure
light
it's
again.
still in here, okay.
Yeah, they're still here and they're watching us.
Okay then. Thomas, if you and your little friend would like to come around this light, you will make it change colour. It won't harm you, it won't hurt you, but if you come nearer, it'll change colour. I think it'll go red, and then we'll know that you're playing. So come nearer, we won't harm you, promise. Just come nearer and make them lights change.
Yeah, listening to you.
Are they?
Yeah.
Come forward, Thomas. We mean you no harm. We wouldn't harm you. Come closer. Make that light change. And there's lollipops on the windowsill if you want them. And a ball. Can you make the ball come on the floor? You roll it to us and we'll roll it back to you. Use our energies.
Thomas, I'm going to turn a red light on in a moment. If you'd like to turn it on, come towards me. You'll see it flashing. Now, would you like to come and do that for me, to light it up, Thomas?
It's going darker again.
It's very dark in this room.
Very briefly, because it just went lighter again, seeing the ceiling.
I can see all the facing. It's the floor that's dark.
I've got the name Eleanor as well. At the moment, I can't see Eleanor. An absolutely good got temperature.
No.
Thermometer.
Have you got thermometer, pal?
No.
Absolutely freezing.
No, I just brought the camera tonight and the EMF.
Means. No, I'm. That is the impression that I'm being given.
That's for a surname at all.
I just felt my right ear being stroked. Vera.
Seems got more response with a lady calling out.
What is social called Eleanor?
Eleanor and Isabel. Two of them.
Isabel. That's gone down.
Yeah.
You said Isabel and that went down.
So anyone else want to call out?
Is that female?
Yeah.
No, the ceiling has definitely got darker.
Yeah, that light's gone down.
I think you need to sit down. Kate needs to sit down.
Please sit down. Come on, Sharon.
We're on the window ledge.
Just sit
Shut
there.
your eyes.
Watch that. There you go. Sit there. You back. You alright?
Yeah.
Come and sit with you, Kate.
Okay.
Kate.
You okay now?
Just because it's standing up, or do you feel anything, or... Hello?
You okay, Kate?
Yeah, okay, okay.
You
Kate.
sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Run well a bit. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Just remember your white light, remember a nice happy place. We're all here together.
Did you say Helena? Sorry, Kate. Where's Kate gone now?
Yeah.
She's there. Did you say Helena?
Eleanor.
Helena.
Eleanor.
Helena, if you're in the room with us, this light on the floor, can you go near it, make it bright again?
Sorry.
Come forward, use our energies.
It flickered.
It's
then.
flickering.
Might
Yeah.
take one brighter.
It flickered. It actually
Flickered.
went off and back on.
Yeah.
Helena, if that was you, thank you. Could you do it again? Because some people didn't see it. Please come forward and affect the light. We don't mean you any harm. We're here to help
Slight
you.
flicker.
If you could give Kay your last name or the date when you were here. It's gone. Look how it's
Yeah,
gone
yeah.
dark.
There's one light and
Yellow's
then
flickering.
flickering.
You thought it was the orange that was lighter.
Please come forward.
Orange just looks like it's about to come off.
We don't mean you any harm at all.
I'm getting the surname Talbot.
Is that Helena's?
It could, yeah, Eleanor.
Helena, if that's you, Helena Talbot, can you make this light go bright? Then we know it is. And we're on the right tracks. Come forward and use our energy. Does anybody else want to call out?
It actually flickered brightly for a few moments after you asked that question. Now it's gone back to one light.
No, the yellow's still on, but it's flickering. It's flickering, it is flickering.
Kate, are you alright? Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, we're better now. Good. We'll just sit there before
Was it sore legs?
protection up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Paul, when I asked
Anybody else want to read on?
Helena
Yeah.
Talbot, Paul,
Uh-huh.
when I said Helena Talbot, it changed.
You asked if she could make it brighter,
And did it?
and it went brighter.
All right.
I'm flickering now and brighter.
Can I just, it's James, can I ask Kay a question? Can you see the room at all? As it was?
Over that side, under the window there's a bed, or yeah, it's only a small bed, like a wooden bed with not a proper mattress, but something resembling a mattress on it. Okay.
Oh, the
Is-
light's gone off.
It's gone.
Yeah, that's gone off.
Is
No, it's
Isabella,
little flickers.
where is Isabella?
He's sat on that bed.
All I've been thinking about recently is the bed is in there, in that sort of area, and she's sat on the side with her hands down.
And that is how
Crying
that's exactly
on the
how
side.
she is sat.
It's
Yeah.
very cold in this corner.
It's
It's freezing in this corner.
You are
Come on, Bright.
I know, but I moved away from the window purposely to make sure the bottom of my legs are cold.
So yeah, that's how
Lights
she's
come back on.
presenting
So
herself.
let's come back on again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sat on the bed with her
Talking about
head in her
Isabel.
hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, exactly right. That is how she presents herself there. As for communicating with us,
Oh, that's
Right,
gone.
right.
Either she doesn't know how to communicate with us at the moment, or she doesn't want to. Okay, she's not giving a lot up.
Are we able to split the group up itself with the women? Could we able to put just
Not
the
this
women
moment,
in
no.
now?
I'm not splitting anything up. I understand what you're saying, but no,
Yeah.
not this moment. We're keeping everyone together.
And she's very, very sorrowful. Sobbing.
Has Helen gone? Is she still here?
No, Eleanor's still here now. She comes and goes. Whereas Isabel is here, grounded to this particular
Oh, she's
room.
grounded, is she?
Yeah, to this
Oh,
particular
Are they
room.
from the same era?
Yep,
They
they're
know
from
each
the
other.
same. Now, Eleanor, I think, would she'd come in to comfort Isabel.
Do you think they were like scullery maids or
Yeah,
something
that
like
type
that?
of thing. That type of
Sorry,
thing,
Ken.
definitely. Yeah, yeah. And I feel that at one time, now not now because I'm only seeing Isabel with the bed, but at one time they would have shared the room.
Oh, right.
Okay.
They weren't working girls, would they be in a hotel?
No, they definitely worked as in
As in maid for
maids or scullery maids or chambermaids, that kind of thing.
How many ladies do we have in our group, by the way?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think.
How are you all feeling?
I feel fine, actually.
You're quite warm.
Apart from you are.
Feel quite warm now, yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit going on, so I don't.
Yeah, stay safe.
Did you
I've
just
got a
feel?
massive headache.
Did you just feel
You've got a
sick?
headache?
Yeah, and my whole body sort of feels really. I don't know.
Heavy.
Wobbly.
Sort of heavy and wobbly, yeah.
it's weird.
Isabel, have you got a speech problem?
Was that Vera?
That's what it's Vera. Is that why you can't speak to us? Because you've got a speech problem?
No, I'm getting...
Can she not speak because there's men present?
Hello, Jason.
Yeah.
We were just thinking that we will try and send you some information and see if you can pick it up in your group.
Okay, thanks.
Can she understand English? Does she only speak Welsh?
It could be that Jason.
What's
She
her
might
name?
only- Isabel.
Isabel, ti siarad Cymraeg? Ti siarad Cymraeg? Isabel?
I'm really cold across my face.
position my feet.
Isabel, if you don't understand what we're saying or you don't want to speak to us, if you sat on your bed, get the ball off the window ledge and just roll it on the floor, and then we'll know you're here, and then we'll roll the ball back to you.
Right,
It's gone down.
okay then.
Can you do that, Isabel? Then we know you're here.
No. Eleanor's listening to you, Carol.
You sure?
But it's as if Isabel... It's as if she doesn't know we're here.
Right, so it's
she's
Helen
sort
you
of-
have to deal with.
Eleanor. Isabel's sort of stuck in her own world,
Right,
you know.
right.
Yeah, and it's as if she can't...
So we're best asking Helen.
You're best asking Eleanor, yeah.
Right. Helena, can you do that?
Any ideas?
Not yet. Helena, can you do that? Can you get the ball off the window ledge and just roll it? Then we know you're here, and we'll roll it back and we can communicate that way. Or make this light go really bright, and if you come really close to it, it'll turn red. Or Paul, who's at the side of me, if you approach him, he's got a light that will go red, and then we'll know you really are in the room with us, and that you give us a sign. And we thank you very much. Please come forward. Use our energies. We don't mean you any harm.
And the little girl, Kimberly,
Yeah.
I'm getting the name Erin.
Is anyone else feeling anything at all? Any names coming to your head, any feelings, any anxieties, anything?
My back's cold. Vera.
Your back's cold, Vera.
Jason, where's that coloured thing what you put on the floor? Is it anywhere in my feet?
It's just, no, it's just by the side you're on the ledge. You won't knock it off, don't worry.
Because I just want to
No,
position
it's
my
fine.
feet.
I'm very anxious about leaving the room.
Anxious about leaving.
Yeah. Because the shadows keep changing in the corridor.
Okay.
Right, now, well, as I said before we go back out onto the corridor, you can even hold hands if you want and do a closed circle protection, okay? And that way, I want you to picture that white light, take some deep breaths, and pull that white light from above us, right through your body, and pass the white light around the circle, okay?
That's going to knock it down again.
What?
And it's gone free. My legs are absolutely freezing cold now.
There's
Like
something
here.
here because
Like in front of us.
I don't know what it is, James. There's something. I don't know. It may be the light reflected, but there's something moving
People are going
here,
very cold.
right in front of me. Just see like I don't know,
No,
white
we actually send you an
shadow.
image
Well, just out of interest,
of something, an object.
while focus on the lamp on the EMF meter on the floor, the camera decided to go out of focus
I've been talking about a ball, because we've got a ball.
and has come back into focus.
All right.
Right?
But nobody's picking up on anything, but we have been talking about a ball.
No.
Is anybody picking up
It wasn't
on
the
an
bed, was
object?
it?
Sorry?
Not the
It wasn't the bed that we were talking about before.
It's they've sent something to us.
Yeah, they've sent an image of something.
What I would like to suggest then, if Michaela thinks it's a good idea, you know, because obviously, like I said, we trust our mediums, because they're the people who pick up on energies. Thomas was next door,
Oh, look at that.
okay? So I don't know if that's...
Once again, it went out of focus.
Did it?
Yeah, as soon as I looked at that then and filming it, it's flickering now.
If Thomas was next door in the next room playing hide and seek, maybe he wants us to go and find him. I don't know. How does Michaela feel about going next door?
Yeah, we can go next door.
How does everyone else feel about going next door?
Oh, look at that. It's gone brighter.
Can you make it go brighter, please? Can you
Thomas?
make it go to red?
Sorry, Bob.
It's getting really cold.
You're coming back.
Don't worry.
Tom, sorry, go on.
I was just going to say to Kay, do you know who's affecting that EMF?
It's the two children.
Is it the children?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Okay, Thomas, if that's you, and you'd like to play hide and seek, then we're coming to find you now. So if you've got a good hiding place, and you see us, maybe you can let us know that we found you. Okay? Now I'm going to pick up this light, I'm going to bring it with me. Because if you can't tip me, or tip one of my friends, you're going to have to tip the light for me, okay? Now I'm going to go out for, okay?
Oh,
Gone out of focus again.
it's gone out.
Gone out.
Focus.
I'm going to pick this up now. I'm going to take it with me into the next room, okay? So I hope you're hiding, because we're coming to get you. And remember, we want you to tip me, tip one of my friends, or touch the light, okay? Right. If you turn your lights off, guys, please. Okay. We've come in this room instead because, like I said, you trust your medium. Michaela's asked us to come in here. And she wouldn't ask us to come in here if it wasn't for a reason. Okay? And we'll do another call out again because I had another call out in there. And obviously we're trying to play hide and seek with Thomas. Okay? Thomas, it's Jason. We've come to try and find you in this room. And I've brought my box of lights with me as well. Now, like I said before, if you're here, we found you, but you're going to have to let us know that we found you. Use some of my energy, use some of my friend's energy, but just enough so you can let us know that you're here. And you can do tap me, you can tap one of my friends, or you can pull on our legs, that'd be funny, bet you someone would laugh. But you like playing games like that. And remember, we've got this light here that you're going to have to change colour for me, please. If you can do that, I'd be very happy.
Is that going dimmer? Or is it my eyes being affected?
No, there's something that likes to walk in front of the three of you there. Because it's knocking my camera out of focus.
The floor's gone very dark.
Who've you got any of us, Kay? If anyone?
Well, the kids, children, it's going to be behind Paul then. And they're peeping. I think they're in the next room.
Do you want to ask if Thomas would like to come into the room?
Me?
Yeah? I don't know your name, sorry.
Laura.
Laura. Would you like to ask Thomas to come back?
Hi Thomas, it's Lorna. Just wanted to know if you want to come and play with us again. Play with our light box. Just give us a sign. Tap someone on the leg or something. Just show us that you're in here.
No, they are hiding and we've not found them yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyone got any like flowery scented talcum powder smelling perfume on? I know it sounds stupid.
No, but I can smell it as well.
Yeah, it's
Oh, God, is it?
I can smell it as well.
Oh, can you smell it?
Yeah.
Here, near us, Kay.
It's like definitely a talcum powder.
That smells like talc or washing powder.
Yeah.
Like bowl
Yeah.
fragrance. I don't-
I think probably somebody's walked.
Can you smell it here now?
Somebody's either walked out with it or walked in with it.
Can anyone else smell that? All of a sudden, no?
Yeah.
Can you go back under ditch?
You're itchy.
Right, well, it's just soap powder and talc.
Yes, comfort. Like softener type thing.
Okay. Do you realise Thomas to get that might be in?
Is that Graham who's there?
It is, yeah. Push it in my passage.
Thomas, it's Lorna again. Do you want to come and play with us? We know you're hiding, but if we found you, and let us know that we have found you.
The smell's gone now, it's got a damp room again.
Can we try down there?
Anywhere you wanna
We've
go.
not found them yet. And they
There's-
are, they
So
are,
we've got to find them.
yeah,
Right,
they
well,
are
let's-
hiding. They are
Everyone,
playing.
put your lights on and we'll follow.
Just
Kate.
before we go, James, just when Paul as it stood at the door,
Yeah.
it wasn't moving, but on that wall, and the door was over there. There was as if
Like a shadow.
a light, no, just a light image, something went across, as if I don't know whether into the doors or anything.
Which door did it? The first one or the second
What, the one right across? The one right across from us?
Yeah, direct,
Chris went in there.
the first left one.
Okay, stay focused now. Picture your white light. Picture that white light, nice and warm and protecting. Okay, picture that white light and breathe that white light down through your body. Right down through your body. Tips touching your toes. Okay. Breathe it right through your body and down into the floor. Okay, Kate. Alright. Right, now sit up. Sit up nice and straight.
Put your hand up, Kate.
Put your head up.
Put your head up. There we go.
Alright.
we take her on landing?
Okay. Okay, you've got nothing.
So I can smell that perfume again. It's coming in. And
Yeah.
it's coming
Yeah,
in
it's just
again,
come
that
past me
perfume.
again.
Yeah.
How's everyone else feel?
Nice and warm.
It's from cold. Okay, can you hear me? Okay.
Okay, Kate. Now,
Just listen to Michaela.
we're going to walk out of the room, okay? And you're going to keep breathing that white light down through your body, nice and warm and protecting you, okay? And as we leave the room, we're going to leave the energies that are trying to make contact with you in this room, okay? So they're not going to follow you out of this room, they're going to stay where they are, okay? So when we get out of this room, you're going to feel refreshed, you're going to feel back to normal, okay? And keep breathing in that white light and for protection, okay? Stand up now, and we're going to
Right,
walk.
guys, I'm going to go back to the hub. Okay, so I'm taking my team down there, so there might be some noise on the stairs. Sorry, we'll try and keep it down. We'll come back to the hub, guys, for a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Put your torches on
okay,
first.
stay there.
Put your torches on. Go on.
Okay, stay behind the room.
Okay.
Are you better behind your road?
Because I want to keep whatever is with
Go on
them.
the other side. James, go with Jason, please. Right, no, go on now. Go on. Go on, kid. Follow, yeah. Come on. Come on, kid. Okay, are you alright?
Yeah.
Alright, sweetheart.
Yeah. Cool. That's really strong, that smell up there.
The perfume smells.
Yeah, really strong.
Put your fingers lightly on the planchette. Like that. Very lightly. Right. And then call out.
Jane.
Yeah, just feel as if it's moving. Take your fingers off. Move your
James 46,
very,
47.
very slightly. So you're practically not touching, if you know what I mean, like that.
Late 20s.
Is everybody ready? You alright?
Yeah, it's just sort of
No, the James.
Right, if there's any spirits present, and you give us a sign that you're here, can you write your name for us?
Can't hear you, Kay, sorry. Alright. Just saying that when people come up here, into this area, the more dominant male, trying to push them, you know, he doesn't like people in this particular area. Now the Timothy at the moment, the younger one, the younger male, seems to be holding him back.
So James is the dominant one.
James is the dominant one, yeah.
Has he got a nickname? Or anything like that?
Can you feel a cold draft around here? That just around there? Yeah.
That I'm getting.
There is, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just within, about in the circle here.
I feel it coming from my right. Yeah, it's coming from my right, up the right side.
Kelly,
Yeah.
if we just put our fingers on the planchette, will you call out? We'll not say anything. You call out and see what happens.
You wanted this picture go? You can't.
I haven't got that.
Did you want to?
You just put see what temperatures around here, and then we can check it again in a bit. It's fine.
Did we get any nicknames or the names for
13
James?
degrees. Well, mine
No,
is
not at the moment.
Where'd you
I've
get?
got 16.
It feels quite chilly here, doesn't it?
13. Mine is. What's yours, Phil?
16. 15. 17, 18.
Getting a draft here on my hand.
13 on mine.
The James won't communicate with, he won't cooperate, I should say, with people. He doesn't do things to demand. Timothy, if that's your name, if you're with us,
Is it moving?
can you give us a sign that you're here?
Is that moving?
Can't go.
Use the energies combined in this room and show us a sign that you're here. We're here to learn from you, not to ridicule you. If you can use the pen on the table and try and write a date or your name, just to let us know that you are here, to prove that you're here. There's also a female energy I'm picking up, but she's connected to someone here, someone living. Got a name or anything? I'm getting two names, Lizzie and Mary. No, but she's saying Mike.
Not mean anything to either of the nights that we've got. No? No. Can you get any more information off them, Kay? A surname or their ages?
Nothing. Nothing yet, I'll keep trying.
I've got the feeling of pregnancy.
Woman's name, I got his hand.
Oh. Is this...
How's Graham doing?
When you said Lizzie or Mary, did you say Lizzie or Mary?
No, and
Mary,
two.
so we've got
yeah,
two.
yeah.
Is this a different one than those
Well,
two?
before, quite a while before Kay said there was a woman here I already felt.
No, maybe at all. And he comes to him, under him.
So I don't know
He
if
should have
she's...
brought the legs out and kicked the bed.
Well, somebody's
One
just
of
kept
them
my
might
fat
have to
away
wait.
before that.
Left him. Sharon, some things just kicked Vera's legs. And their legs are well away because we've got the bell there.
This Anne is 32. And she's from 1906.
Can you try and get me a surname?
It's weather. I feel there's an end to it. Weatherfield, weather something, I don't know, weather stone, I don't know. I don't think she's from this floor, she's from the floor below, but she comes up here. Not often, but when she's demanded to, not asked to, demanded to.
Alright.
She doesn't like coming up here.
So it's definitely when she's been asked to come up or
Yeah,
demanded.
oh yeah. She doesn't come up otherwise. And yeah, there is a baby with this. Or a child, I'm going to say baby. Toddler ages, 2 girls.
Any boy, girl?
No, one of them babies.
Antonio, is
Baby's dead.
the girl that you're picking up,
Yeah.
is she actually doing anything? I mean, I know you said she's got a baby, but she's doing
She's going up these stairs here, she's passing this entrance, going across.
Is she going into a particular room?
I don't know, but she's just going past here, she's not coming down here. She's going up towards the back there. I don't know whether she's fallen or something, or whether
Bottom of my stomach.
the child is a girl. And yeah, I got this sick when I came in here. And I think the girl has, like I say, it's only a toddler, 2 perhaps 3 at the most, has fallen downstairs. Or have been pushed downstairs. So not fallen, been pushed.
You need to change your pen.
Yeah.
That's going to prevent it.
Right, can you take it? Just pull it out. See to put that in.
Anything around the shape?
No, it's not moving it. Right, can you just move that piece of paper? Does anybody want to have a go at the planchette? Lorna? No. Does anybody want to go on it? Any of you guys? You sure?
We whispered about EVP. We whispered about 3 minutes ago.
No, it was just there. There was a...
Do you want to go on there?
Can't hear it properly.
You guys have to stay on it.
You can hear everything through these bloody things.
And you, Vera. Right,
Yeah,
come on.
just a little listening. Carol, there you go. Thanks for the like a bear.
Hang on a minute. Can I just have your chair?
Can you see? We've got a torch. Yeah, right on the table there.
Any more names with that resume there? Okay.
Okay.
No, nothing. No, I keep hearing like breathing at the side of me ear. No.
I've been hearing that through the headphones.
Have you?
Yeah, but I just assumed it might have been somebody here.
Yeah, not right at the side of me ear.
No, I think it was.
Anybody want to have a listen to it?
Will you feel a draft in it? Is there a draft?
Well, it's really tight,
There's somebody lurking about, watching us.
I can hear
We're
whispering
waiting
over
for
it.
things to get a little bit more active. I think we just need the energy. What?
Is it a good person or a bad person?
It's just an energy, I'd say, for now. To me, it feels a little bit electric.
Yeah, no, that's what I was feeling before.
It's a bit-
Staticky.
Yeah, it's a bit staticky
Static,
above
yeah.
me.
Can anyone feel this wobbling?
Yeah.
You feel it?
Any spirits?
Been over it, okay.
Any spirits here? Would you like to write your name?
It's a strong energy. It's quite lively. It's making me feel a bit sort of impatient.
Have you crafted?
Any movement with that planchette?
Wobbling a bit every now and then.
Just do it up and button.
Continue crafting, but I think
What about just the one name?
Have you got any names, Kay?
Just like the James and the Timothy, and then
Can you call out for one of them, please?
Is he always known as James and is the other one always known as Timothy?
11 I'm getting there, Phil.
There's a James or a
No,
Timothy.
sorry.
There's a James or a Timothy here in the room with us.
Go out there.
Would you like to make yourself known?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Who's,
16 on that.
Oh, that. You can do it.
You alright, Paula?
Is it the light? Do you want the light off? Turn your light off, Phil, please. You've gone.
I'm Paula, we're all here with you.
There's a James or a Timothy here in the room with us.
16 degrees on the planchette.
Would you like to make yourself known? On the table is a planchette.
Can you feel that?
You could move it for us, using our energies to move the board across the paper. We mean you no harm. We're not here to ridicule you.
Yeah, yeah.
We're not here to cause any upset.
Activity part.
Isn't moving.
No.
James, if that's you in the room with us, could you move the planchette for me, please?
You're shaking, Paula.
Yeah.
Your hands are shaking. Your finger is. I've got to zoom in on your finger.
Want to come away?
No, I'm alright.
Come on, Paula, you can do it.
Just breathe deep, breathe slowly, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just relax. You'll be fine.
Hold your hand. I'm going to give you some.
You've been there before, girl. You can do it again.
I've got the worst taste in my mouth.
It's nerves. You'll be fine. You will be fine.
James, if that's you in the room with us,
We've got a child peeping around the corner. That we can both see.
James, if that's you in the room with us, would you like to make yourself known?
There's no break there. Bread?
We actually got the smell of bread before.
It's not bread, did you? It's not bread.
Is that a fire now?
Yeah. Yeah, in the doorway.
Which doorway?
This second doorway.
Circulation.
Anything happening on the planchette?
It's not budging. Not budging at all.
Antonia, you getting any names with the how many children are there you can see?
Oh, I thought there was two.
It could be the same.
Could be the same one because he's sort of going up and down like that.
Are you getting any names?
No.
You're not?
Not at the
I
minute.
thought perhaps Robert. But there's somebody else out here. There's somebody in the corridor. Yeah.
So what are we saying about the guy in the corridor?
Just walking up and down.
There's a walking down.
Have you got
I
any name?
think it's his Charles from before. I think it's his Charles from before. Yeah, he's quite well to do. He's a big bloke. Yeah, he's big.
What's he dressed in?
To me it looks grey and it's rather long. The coat is quite long.
As an overcoat or not?
Yeah,
like
no.
a suit?
Yeah, like a
jacket.
suit jacket. Quite long. And I feel it comes from there.
What type of style is it for? What we mentioned before.
Like a frock coat.
Yeah.
From Dickens type time.
From Dickens style.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Oh, is it? Right, yeah. Yeah, sort of little Dory, it's sort of silent.
Is there any particular way he's placing his hands?
He's got them behind his back. He's got them there, behind his back.
It's a sort of early 19th century.
Yeah, early 1800s, yeah.
Yeah.
My fish has gone beachy. He's very stern. Yeah, but I think it's...
Do you want to take your
I don't know,
phones off
I
for a while?
actually
Have a
think it's
rest.
a drink.
Let's see if we can just keep that down.
Oh, right, yeah, right.
Can you try asking if we owned
Just took the fingers off the planchette, and it's not moving as well. We'll just see if we can build anything up and then.
He says, all of it and everything in it.
How's everyone feeling?
I feel okay. Yeah, okay.
so we owned it all?
You get any more cake?
He said everything in it.
I've just been given the name Gareth.
Gareth,
Gareth, yeah.
do you want to call out to him?
You got an age with the K or a surname?
I'd say late teens.
Who's in his late teens?
The Gareth.
I didn't know.
Just a wave of nausea.
Can you see how he's dressed, Kay?
He's quite... He's dressed quite smartly. In sort of tight, really straight flannel pants.
What's this, a blush?
Is somebody walking in the corridor?
It's
Towards us or the other way?
he walked
The
this
other
way
way.
and then he's gone the other way.
To your left?
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody down there, is there?
One on the corridor.
No, that corridor down there.
Oh, that one. There's nobody, should be nobody past Jason.
No, that corridor is where this Jameson is hanging back. But this Timothy is helping to sort of hold him back. And I get the feeling that he's stopping and rushing at people.
What was that? Got to do that then?
It was Antonia.
You say the names were again, sorry, James and...
Timothy.
If there's a James or a Timothy here with us today, in this corridor,
My name's Jason. We understand that you are trying to communicate and come through. Maybe you'd like to share a drink with us all, because we keep getting the smell of beer. If that's the case, we accept your invitation for a drink. But you have to let yourself known to us. Could you please tell one of my friends that you'd like to get us a drink? Maybe you could tell me your surname. And we know what pub you're drinking and we can come and meet you there. Maybe you don't want us to go for a drink with you. You're trying to tell us to leave. Unfortunately, you're not coming through strong enough. So all I ask is you use some of my energy and let me know either way. But I would like you to let me know, please. If you want me to leave, I will. But I can't hear you. Not asking you to do tricks by coming forward. Not asking you to play games. I'm not here to mock you. I'm here to become a friend. The only way I can do that is if you let me know that you're here.
Use no shush.
No, she's breathing out.
I thought I had something else.
Yeah, I did. Sounded like.
Did you get anything back, Michaela?
No, I feel he is being stopped. This area that we're in, I feel belonged to him, and it was sort of private living quarters type thing. Now usually he wouldn't want people in there, and he'd show us that he wouldn't want us in there, and he'd rush at people and push in. People feel as if they are being pushed or even hit in the stomach. But this younger male is sort of restraining him, and he's stopping him from doing that, from reacting like that.
Is it anyone picking up anything? Any of you guys? No. No feelings? How you not feeling? You feeling anxious, nervous, angry, sad, happy?
I hate to say it, but I think it feels a bit flat.
Yeah. For the past 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
dropped.
It's down there.
Just feels almost
Beyond you.
stuff
Yeah.
down there.
But it's been held back. This younger male is holding the dominant male back. Now,
one second.
room down the bottom, I think it'd be big enough to get us all in. But there will be some people standing outside of the doorway. It's an odd-shaped room. It's like the room over in the corner.
What time is it?
Time now is about 3 minutes to 2.
Got to.
Yeah. What should we do? Go and have a break, come back and go on,
This one's camera off.
go on the second floor?
Yeah.
Or do people want to stay up here? Or do you want to go on the second floor?
I think we all recharge our batteries. Let the smokers have a smoke, the drinkers have a drink.
Gamblers have a gamble.
I'll have a card and coke.
You won't be going upstairs on camera.
No, that's it. Mind you, you know.
How's everyone feel about that?
Yeah.
Sharon?
It's not your area.
What are you doing, Paula?
Right, I think everyone can go downstairs.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Paula.